for China itself, as I understand, because China's major goal is still to achieve sustainable economic development. To sustain economic development, it's very important for China, to go global. What China calls 走出去. I mean, productive capacity are very much needed by other developing countries. Also, more importantly, China also has the skill. So capital, capacity, and the skill, those three things combined, give a lot of dynamic for China's going global strategy.
The Belt and Road Initiative is very, very visionary and exciting. It is going to be beneficial to the countries all around China's borders, and it will also help China maintain political and economic stability within its borders. It is a long-term vision which reflects the Chinese ability to plan and see far into the future, which is very important, especially in today's world where things are changing so fast.
Because in this world we have different ideology, different political regime, different political system. People sometimes, view other country, on a cultural or ideological bias. I would say, I think, it doesn't matter, China should be confident. We should be confident enough, to go ahead. As long as we do good for other country will accept that. Even you like United States, democracy, human rights. If you look at the Middle East people, I don't think people really will appreciate if you have a wonderful purpose, but in reality, your army is there, you cause more problem than you solve problems, right? So that's no problem. As a rising power, as a responsible international player, China should do lots of this project like this kind of project like One Belt One Road, to benefit other countries.
Here, if you see, that is East Asia countries, and here we do have China and Mongolia and Korea, and passing through the Southeast Asia, southern part of China. And here I think if it was well devised and if it was transformed into a trade or the economic corridors and bringing benefits, I think it will bring co-prosperity. And also still these regions people are lagging, and some of this inclusive growth is not taking place. Particularly there is a disparity or the gap between the regions, the development. And if it is well designed, and it can bring this inclusive growth for all the countries, and also it could bring integrity across these economies.
Because if you look at One Belt, One Road, along the One Belt, along the One Road, except for a few countries like Singapore, most countries are developing countries. Many countries are very poor. They desperately need to develop the economy. They don't have enough capital. They don't have a capacity. They don't have skill. So that's why so many countries, support China's initiative.
We are in the time of globalization. We are in the time in which information is very quickly transmitted. We are in the time we have to cooperate together because it's we are so close. It's our common goal. So I think it's a good initiative. Initiative is going to the right way. It's another proof of the responsibility for the development of the world. And I think we have to show our responsibility for the world and try to find the best thing for the common development. And I think this is going to this direction.
Because until today, the world economy is still unbalanced. Well, as many years ago, like the 2008, global financial crisis was a result of a global economic imbalance. But China's One Belt One Road initiative is to help, the development in local economies in developing world. So in the long run, it will also help, to rebalance the world economy. So I would say this is really, an important project initiated by a rising great power, that's China. If you look around the whole world, now only China now has this capacity, has the skill, also has the determination, and to do this sort of huge project.